Wien Hauptbahnhof, June 2018. We're traveling today on a Nightjet train NJ466 to Zurich, Switzerland, in Deluxe sleeping cabins. The Vienna main station initially opened in 2014, becoming fully operational in December 2015. This beautiful station replaced the Wien Südbahnhof terminus and provided a much-needed boost to the railway infrastructure in Vienna. It is now a through station, and while not as spectacular as the Berlin main station, it is just as modern and functional. Everything that a traveler might want or look for is available, as are numerous connections to trams, buses, metro, and the S-Bahn. Our train is late, but there are plenty of other trains coming and going to entertain us while we wait. This train just arrived from somewhere in Hungary, perhaps from Budapest, and you can see the potential for train watching on this display. There is a departure every few minutes, and it is late in the day. You can just imagine the activity here during the morning and evening rush hours.
30 to 40 minutes now.
As the delay is increasing,
scheduled departure time 21:27. We depart approximately 30 to 40 minutes late.
I can tell you a bit about the Nightjet history and operation. In 2016, Deutsche Bahn, the German national railways, made the decision to close their city nightline network of night trains, citing their unprofitability. In contrast, Austrian railways decided to grow their own night train network, taking over some of the city nightline routes. They rebranded their night trains as Nightjet, purchased some of the German city nightline stock, provided an excellent level of service at reasonable prices, and watched their efforts pay dividends of customer satisfaction, good load factors, and route expansion, all leading to Nightjet being profitable. In the summer of 2018, we traveled on two Nightjet services, this one from Vienna to Zurich and the train from Venice back to Vienna about a week later. Both trains were packed, but the Nightjet formula never missed a beat. The experience exceeded our expectations, and all of us thoroughly enjoyed the trips. While we continue to wait, let's look at some of the trains that made their way through the Hauptbahnhof. Arriving now at the opposite platform is a Railjet service. This one is heading to Linz, less than an hour west of Vienna. Railjets are the highest category trains in Austria, and they have garnered an excellent reputation, deservedly so. The trains have three classes of service: economy, first, and business. The business class accommodations are some of the most luxurious in the national railway service, perhaps bested only by comparable classes in Italy. There is also a restaurant car in each set, as well as facilities for wheelchair users and families with children. Even though the design is more than a decade old, the stylish trains are standouts as some of the best in Europe. The next train to depart is an overnight service that includes a sleeping car for Kraków and Warszawa in Poland. The distinctive start and initial acceleration sound of the Siemens ES64 type locomotive, popularly known as the Taurus, is unique in Europe. This PKP intercity sleeping car is what's mostly left of the original night train between Vienna and Warsaw, called the Chopin. Many Polish citizens left communist Poland in the 60s and 70s aboard this train, getting their first taste of freedom with an arrival in Vienna. The final train that we saw arrive at Wien Hauptbahnhof that evening was the Eurocity 107 Sobieski from Gdynia in the very north of Poland. This was a long trip scheduled at well over 10 hours. Our Nightjet train was finally shunted in at the platform, to an enthusiastic ovation from the waiting passengers. This particular Nightjet features the Schindler-built double-decker sleeping cars originally procured for the City Nightline hotel train network, which started operations in the mid-1990s. This was the precursor of the City Nightline system created by Deutsche Bahn once the original hotel train joint venture did not pan out. And, as I mentioned earlier, the DB night trains are now gone as well, but a few of the Nightjets still include these sleepers. I really like these cars, especially the deluxe compartments on the upper level. These feature either 1 or 2 beds, a table for 2, and an en-suite bathroom. By sleeping car standards, they're spacious, airy compartments, which are also very quiet as the lower level provides a good degree of sound insulation. Part of the Nightjet experience is the delicious breakfast provided to sleeping car passengers. The menu is a quite extensive list of items, 6 of which are included in the ticket price. Of course, you can order as many items as you wish, however anything over 6 will incur an additional cost. The breakfast selections are made the evening before, and the order given to the sleeping car attendant together with the time that the meal should be delivered. For us, it was a wonderful experience to enjoy fresh, crisp rolls with a selection of meats and Austrian cheese, sip juice and coffee, and watch the Western Austrian and Eastern Swiss landscape roll by.
Stuttgart, Abfahrt 8:35 Gleis 10.
And before long, we arrived at our destination, Zurich Hauptbahnhof. These cars are 25 years old and showing their age. I hope, however, that Austrian Railways keeps them in service for as long as possible, perhaps investing in a refurbishment. It would be great to travel in these deluxe compartments many more times. Thank you for watching this video of our Nightjet adventure. And I hope you would consider subscribing to this channel for more travel and railway related content to come.